Let's sing. Sẹ́lẹ̀ rú àgbo, agbára àgbo, lọ́ṣùn fi ń wẹ̀ mọ́ rẹ̀ kí dókítà ó tó. Àgbo.
So the water is called agbo.
Agbo head.
So I love that song so much. I don't even know the meaning. I don't know it's called agbo.
Sẹ́lẹ̀ rú àgbo, agbára àgbo, lọ́ṣùn fi ń wẹ̀ mọ́ rẹ̀ kí dókítà ó tó dé. Má wẹ̀ mọ́, Oshun là ń pòwe mọ́.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Akintomowa again. Ever since I got back to Nigeria, I decided to start exploring my own country and promote the beauty of Nigeria, which makes me more interested in the Nigeria tourism. So today, I'm exploring the Oshun shrine, where I'll bring you the story of how the shrine got started. But I won't be doing this alone, so I placed a call to my friend in Lagos, and the next day he arrived with his team. So come with us and let's explore the Oshun shrine. Let's go.
So on behalf of National Commissions for Museums and Monuments, you are welcome to the group. So this group contains 75 hectares of land. There's no falling of trees, there's no fishing, no farming, no building, no killing of animals, and so on and so forth. The hunter that came to detect this very group, his name is Wodemaya. Wodemaya came from Epoliomu. They were having the challenges of water. He's an hunter. He now hunts into the forest to discover a river. He was so happy to discover a river and there's enough land. He now went back to tell his people that he has discovered a land and enough water. Why can't we bring our property from that village and set it here? Settle in this forest. In the process where they were, they now obey what they said. In the process where they want to build their houses, the branches of tree now fell into the river. They now had the voice that say, Oshun, Laro ye, Ogidan, Simehi. They were very shocked to hear a voice inside the river.
That was calling their name.
Yes, that's the spirit. Now answer again, Oshun, Rora. You've broken all my tie and dye pots. What are you going to be pleasing to God? She now said they should look for a virgin girl from the royal family. That anybody that is barren, if you are looking for something good, with your faith, you have it. You want Oshogbo the head? You know they were formerly from Epoliomu. They now named this very town Oshogbo.
Where's Epoliomu?
Very close to Ilesha.
Okay.
They now named this very town Oshogbo. It now instructed them that once in a year, they must be worshipping this Oshun festival. Then we have different activities, like we have the drummers. In any Yoruba tradition, you say drummer that we entertain the visitors. This depicts the river goddess, half fish, half human being. This depicts the virgin girl that carried the sacrifice during the festival. The Aruba. Oshogbo people, they are into tie and they didn't believe in taking their babies to the clinic. We have about 200 species of leaves. 250 are medicinal. It was the roots that changed the river to health. That is why they normally sing a song that says, Sẹ́lẹ̀ rú àgbo, agbára àgbo, lọ́ṣùn fi ń wẹ̀ mọ́ rẹ̀ kí dókítà ó tó dé. As you can see the man.
Yeah.
This is a man with broken bones, using the health to dates. This is the 16 worship plan. 9 days to the festival, they will write it. The king will dance around it. Anybody that wishes will dance around it.
You know,
yes, this depicts the gong they use in worship, welcoming the visitors. This depicts the first hunter that came to detect the group.
Wodemaya. Okay, that's his gong.
No, the gong. This depicts the first hunter, that's Wodemaya.
Okay.
This depicts the elephant he catches at a very tender age.
Wow.
God has now instructed them that they must not kill the animal. As the animal is growing, that's how the community will be expanding. This depicts the first hunter. That's now that they later changed to Atewogorele Atauja of Oshogbo.
So he's the first Atauja of Oshogbo.
So my name is Ayodele Folashade, an education officer. So you welcome to the group.
And my name is Akintomowa, as you already know.
So nice meeting you. Yeah, let's get another spot we call Ileyemo. This Ileyemo happens to be a wife to Obatala, that's god of creativity. This is where she normally sits. But presently, we are using this part for the virgin girl that carry the sacrifice. This is a spiritual road. When we get to the exit route, I will show you why visitors like us pass it through here.
So this place is only for the Aruba?
Aruba.
Aruba is the carrier of calabash of rituals. In case of Oshun festival, she must be a virgin from the family of Atauja, the king of Oshogbo. So we keep going further as we're about to explore these 72 acres of land. Let's keep going.
They call his name Egun Labu. Egun Labu Ata.
Egun Labu.
Yes.
L-A-B-U.
We have this one, Olomele.
Okay, Olomele.
Olomele. This one, Onibata.
So, Elimandu Bata.
Yes. This is another one called Egun Oba. Opeleiba. We dance in the presence of the king. When the king is about to enter, we hold his cane, walking behind the king. When the king is about to enter, we now run after the king.
So that's his own job.
Yes. We have different reptiles there.
These are reptiles. Like
we have Olajomi. This very Olajomi will cover his chest. When he's about to
this is when she covers
his chest. She looks like a pregnant woman. When he's about to enter, and maybe he wants to entertain, he's an entertainer. He will now open his chest, singing around the town. Olajomi gba ki o to wo, oyin momo gba ki o to wo. Egun ode. It depends on how you are powerful in the olden days that you will ride on any beautiful animals. I think you can see. But these days we tackle on cars, depends on how you have your money.
Yeah.
That we ride on a beautiful car.
It used to be how powerful you are.
Yes.
Shortly after, we met the Baba Oshun.
Yemi, Ifarinu Oshun Yemi. So this is the Baba Oshun.
You're welcome, sir.
Yeah, that's Baba.
You're welcome, sir.
That's the Baba Oshun. It's on me.
Like Yemi, sir.
Oshuyemi Farinu Ifabodi.
Nice to meet you, sir.
So,
yes,
it's the Baba Oshun of Oshogbo land.
Wow.
There was a woman that came to Nigeria early 50s. She's a white woman. But the name given to her in Oshogbo, Iwinfunke Aduni Olosha. Iwinfunke Aduni Olosha. According to the history, she came to witness, the Osun Osogbo festival is going on, and she came to witness the Osun Osogbo festival. And she knew that the spirit is existing, and she decided to stay. According to the history, she came with her husband, that's wodemaya. We learned he was a lecturer at University of Ibadan.
Yeah.
So she came with a pet. This is the pet that she normally send an errand. This is a statue. She died at the age of 94 years old. She died here and she was buried around here.
In the year 2009? Okay.
The people that she was with, Baba Olaiwola Oloshun, Baba Afioni Shekere, and the last person there, Baba Anyoshola Onilu. Suzanne divorced the white man there that she got married to. Her married to Anyoshola Onilu. Another tallest elegant structure, attached with so many children, called Oshun Olomoyoyo, god of fertility. This is where the barons normally comes to her, ask for their babies, and they will make a vow that if the goddess can bless them with the fruit of the womb, they will come and appreciate the goddess. They will not take what they wanted to take to the goddess, to the shrine on the festival day.
That's why I see a lot of people.
A lot of people wearing white.
Yeah, they will
come to appreciate
Oshun.
Usually, when I was younger, I used to see white people from around the world come to Oshun shrine to beg for babies, and they will return with the water, the agbo, back to their country. Furthermore, we saw the Eshu statue, which leads me to asking her, why do they worship Eshu, since we all believe Eshu is the Satan? Let's go.
This is another shrine called Eshu. That's God of justice.
Eshu Lalu.
So the Yoruba normally praise him, Eshu Lalu, Ogiri Oko, Elekun Sunkun, Laro Yenseje.
But this is not the...
This is not the Satan. It's not a Satan. The God of justice.
Eshu. Eshu is an Orisha of natural justice and messenger of Orunmila, who is the Orisha of divination. Eshu could either be used for good or bad. That is why Eshu worshippers will say Eshu ma ṣe mí, ọmọ ẹlòmíì ni kò ṣe. After getting more knowledge about the Eshu, follow me as we are about to enter the Oshun shrine. Let's go.
So this is the entrance into the first palace in Osogbo. That's where the first king, Laroye Gbadewolu, settled.
The first Ataoja.
And to tell you that the goddess, she's a giver of children. Actually, you can see the statues.
The statues shows.
Yes. This is the Yeye Oshun coming to worship Oshun. This depicts the Yeye Oshun.
The Yeye is different from the Oshun.
Oshun, yes. Actually, you can see the statues again. This is the king riding on a horse, and you can see the python. This depicts the python.
So these are python, two pythons?
Yes, two pythons, both male and female.
They have big heads. So you are welcome to the shrine. Let's go.
On getting to the shrine, I started seeing some stuff I used to see mostly in movies.
God of fire. Ogun.
Ogun is the god of fire.
Ogun is a warrior and a powerful spirit of metalwork, as well as the realm of rum making. He's also known as the god of iron and is present in Yoruba religion, Haitian voodoo, and West African voodoo.
So this is the first palace in Osogbo. Why the first settlers settled? That's Laroye Gbadewolu. That's the first king. That later changed to Atewogborelenueja to Ataoja of Osogbo. There's a throne of authority inside. For any reigning king must sit on the throne. The camera is not allowed inside. And that's where the virgin girl will have her spiritual rest.
That's where she will rest?
Before she moved to the shrine. And the goddess said that spirit and woman cannot live very close. I think you can see how close the shrine to the first palace, that they should vacate here and move to the second palace. The second palace is over there. That's where the elders are using.
So that was when they heard the voice?
Yes. Where they hear the voice? Inside the water. Osho
This was where they are trying to stay.
Laroye Ogidan Timehi. I will take you there. And this is another statue called Shokmono.
Shokmano is believed to be the governor of the world and the messenger of open spaces. In the Trinidad Orisha tradition, Shokmano is known as Shakmana and is also a ferocious god associated with healing smallpox.
So this is the pavilion where the important dignitaries normally sit during the Osun festival to wait for the virgin girl to bring what they will use to appease the river goddess.
Normally, I used to see kings, governors, and some other important personnel sit here during the Osun festival. Finally, we approach the Ojubo Oshun, point of worship or sacrifice offering. It's an altar of focus of ritual. Ojubo Oshun, Oshun altar at the riverside. Welcome.
Yeah.
This is where the voice came out. Mentioning their name, Oshoigbo, Laroye, Ogidan, Timehi. I think you can see the statues with open hand, welcoming the visitors, that the goddess there doesn't discriminate. So the other statues there, that's what we call Eshuodo.
It looks like that is shoot up.
Eshuodo. This place stands like the Christian travel to Jerusalem, while the Muslim go to Mecca. The traditionalists, this is where they normally come for their own worship.
Because this water is called herbs, that's where the birth of this song comes from.
They sing, Seleru Agbo, Agbara Agbo, Loshun Fiun Wemore, Kidokita Agbo.
So the water is called Agbo.
Agbo
herbs. So I love that song so much. I don't even know the meaning. I don't know it's called Agbo.
Seleru Agbo,
I have the
Agbara Agbo, Loshun Fiun Wemore, Kidokita Otode.
Since people come from around the world to worship this water, I decided to say a prayer. Sẹ́lẹ̀rú àgbo, àgbàlá àgbo, l'Oshun fi ń wẹ ọmọ rẹ̀ kí dókítà kó tó dé. Then moving closer to this water, Mrs. Folashade does not want me to drown.
Don't run! Don't run! Murife! Murife, don't run! Hey! Murife, don't run! Don't run!
If you remember, before we entered the shrine, we saw the Eshu statue. This is another form of Eshu, but this is called Eshu Odo.
Yeah, so we just left the water side, the river side. Now we are headed to the bridge, to the first bridge, Oshogbo.
This is another spot we call Igbo Ifa.
Igbo Ifa.
That's where the herbalists normally initiate their members. If they want to enter, they will enter through their back. They sit hierarchically. I think you can see the statues, the sculptures raising up his hand, telling you that whether you're a Christian or a Muslim, we serve only one God. And again, there's a vulture. We have a bird that they normally send an errand. That's eagle bird. Travel wide. So, like our forefathers in the olden days, they'll be expecting their families. Maybe they've traveled for long, maybe they traveled to Kano for the past 30 years, they didn't hear from them. Abroad, the next thing, you see them welcome to Muritala Muhammad. There's a way to call them back.
Call them back home. What's it called? Yeah, so here we are at the first, the bridge. We are at the bridge side now.
Now the suspended bridge.
The first suspended bridge in
Africa. So this is a suspended bridge. This bridge was constructed in the year 1935 and commissioned in 1936. But there's a particular family that normally crossed them when there was no bridge. They call the family Ile Olodo. So they normally cross them. Since they see that the river is carrying them, they now contact the oracle. The oracle now said that they should construct a bridge, but the goddess doesn't want anything in the middle
to interrupt the water. Okay.
So as they were, according to the history, as they were constructing it, they constructed it about 7 times. The bridge, 6 times the bridge is collapsing until they contact the oracle. The oracle now said that they should not put anything in the middle. Since the year 1935 that they constructed it without anything in the middle, stands.
The bridge is still intact.
Commissioned in 1936 by the colonial masters. So let's feel it.
Let's climb it.
Walking on this bridge, you can literally feel it shaking, and if you don't really have stamina, you can just drop in the water. I'm not so serious about that anyways.
You can feel the bridge.
Yeah.
It's suspended.
You can feel it shaking. I'm like,
it's suspended.
Only for you. You can feel the bridge, shaking, and
Just to get to that edge and come back.
Leaving the bridge, I literally thought the journey was over, only for us to discover that we still have a lot more place to explore. This is us walking to Alajere. Come on, let's go. From there, we got to the Obatala, the god of creation and creativity. Obatala is an Orisha in the Yoruba mythology that was given the task to create the earth. The gentle Obatala is associated with honesty, purpose, purity, peace, the new year, forgiveness, and resurrection. It is believed that Obatala ate palm wine, emu, dog, aja, and palm oil, ipupupa. In the Bible, Obatala was the creator. In the beginning, the earth was water. Olodumare, the supreme being, and the sky god, summoned Obatala Orishanla, charging him the first act of creation, the making of land. Obatala descended to the earth with hen with 5 toes, a pigeon, and a calabash containing a piece of dry soil. From there, we visited the first market, Oja Ontoto is a mythological market where human and spiritual beings are said to have interacted. Oja Ontoto is the first market in Oshogbo. A traditional shrine is located on its ground. According to the Oshogbo mythology, this was a market for the Orisha. It is believed that the powerful people ride on different spiritual animals. Back in the days, it depends on how powerful you are that you can ride on big animals. Some people even ride on python, while some ride on their fellow human. An artist named Saka has recreated in a dramatic cement sculptures the typical scenario of Ontoto market, bringing intangible meat into tangible format, thus serving as educational value today.
So we headed to Yamoko, but this place we are, you can see the water. So this is another place where the Ocean water river, passes through. This place is really big. I mean, like, I can't really imagine. I'm so tired.
Before we got to Iyamokpo, we saw the last work of Aduni Olorisha, which she couldn't finish before death took her away. She tried to assemble every Orishas that we have visited in the shrine into one sculpture. And then the Shokpano. Shokpano is an Orisha, the governor of the world, and the manager of open spaces. He inflicts diseases such as smallpox and chickenpox when its rules and taboos are violated. You can see in this video that people are begging Shokpano for help. Those are the people that Shokpano has trapped and begging for Shokpano's favor. The last place we visited was Iyamokpo. Iyamokpo, the goddess of women entrepreneurship and might. She was the pioneer of pot making and palm oil making. She is believed to possess magical powers of flight and uses her two messengers to contact other deities. She is seen as guard of the grove. She has 3 pairs of arms, representing advice, regret, and blessings, which is used to perform these various feats according to the demand of our devotees. And that will be all for today. But before we go, I would like us to appreciate Mrs. Folashade for the great job she did. She made this possible, and I would recommend if you want to visit the Oshun Grove, contact her through this number showing on the screen. Tell her from Akintomowa. She will definitely treat you well.
Listen, sẹ́lẹ̀ rú àgbo, agbára àgbo, lọ́ṣùn fi ń wẹ ẹmọ rẹ̀ kí dókítà ó tó àgbo.
And also, I would like to appreciate my friend Fly Benson for helping us with his professional drone. You guys can reach him out on Instagram at Fly Benson. And also, I would like to appreciate Daptize for the great image we got today. And also Tunde, the man behind the camera. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, I remain your favorite Akintomowa. Bye.